What's going on, my lovely people? We're back inside the building for this, another edition of CubReacts. I'm super excited to be back inside the building, bringing you some fresh reactions to new music videos that are dropping across YouTube today. Yesterday was Thursday. Not much actually dropped on YouTube yesterday. Seemingly, most people are saving their video drops for today. We've seen new ones from Drake, Shenseea, the new Conscience video. We've just seen this one drop as well from Milli Major, alongside Deepee, alongside Tion, Wayne, and alongside Big Narstie. So this is a crazy lineup that we're going to get into in just a second. Before that, I want to send a massive shout out to everyone who is supporting the channel. Of course, we are on that road to 2,000 subs. We want to hit 1.1k by the end of this week. The sooner we get there, the better. We can only do that if you guys get involved. So please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, throw a like on the video, and of course, leave a comment. Let us know if you're agreeing or disagreeing with the things we're saying. You can also catch me on socials. That is at KXVU on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and SoundCloud. Before we do any more, though, let's get into the video. Let's get some reactions rolling. I'm excited. On GRM Daily, this one, going by the name of Madness. That classic Tion Wayne. That's a really cool shot as well. I'm assuming that's what the cover of the actual, like the artwork actually looks like.
Ooh, I'm madness. How many times have I chopped it? How many times have I bagged it? How many racks in the safe house? Tell you right now, that's gang shit. Tell you right now, that's gang shit.
Slightly different in the approach. Like it's quite minimal, his vocal here. It's very kind of stripped back. He's literally he's almost talking to an extent, and it's different, and I quite like it.
How many times have I slapped it? She got a big back, that's a madness. Ooh, what a madness. How many times have I chopped it? How many times have I bagged it?
There we go.
How many racks in the safe house? Tell you right now, that's gang shit.
It's quite clever compositionally, because what that's meant he's able to do is to kind of add that extra impact come the kind of bass drop, essentially. It just adds an extra layer. It's good compositional stuff.
Tell you right now, that's gang shit. How many times have I slapped it? She got a big back, that's a madness. Ooh, what a madness.
Chain like a disco ball, say flex having it low cool. Ooh, a badness, bagging a disposal, then I'm shipping it quick post school. It landed, hit the park in the dark for.
I really like the tone of his voice, man. I really like that kind of energy. The kind of the tonality of what he's doing adds a different type of energy to a tune like this. He's got a quite unique ability here, by the sounds of things, in which he's able to kind of not be super hype, but still have a tone to his voice which inspires that kind of hyper kind of level. Really, really cool, actually. I'm looking forward to seeing how Big Narstie does on this type of tune. I'm assuming he'll smack it, but you never know with Narstie. I've always wondered how you find these spaces to record music videos in. Do you reckon they just contact like industrial companies and go like, oh yeah, we need to record a music video. Can we use? Can you just not all come into work today so we can use the space? Like garages and stuff.
Big banquet, SP with them saviors, bandits. Trap and my neighbors can't stand it. Like how many times man slapped it? Ooh, what a madness.
How many times have I chopped it? How many times have I bagged it? How many racks in the safe house? Tell you right now, that's gang shit. Tell you right now, that's gang shit.
I like the video as well. I've got to say the video is quite minimal. They've still got the expensive car in there, but it doesn't look like they've hired like a super expensive mansion or anything like that. They're just using quite an industrial space. Looks quite cool.
How many times have I slapped it?
Very clean.
Ooh, what a madness. Roll up, take a man's chain. Bust down on a new plane.
You know what? Tion Wayne has a real level of kind of finesse about the way he tends to approach these types of tunes. He always seems to be very comfortable. He finds himself in pockets and kind of flow patterns that kind of, they just make him look super, super smooth in the way he kind of performs and the way he raps. It's quite a unique talent to have. He just seems comfortable over every type of instrumental I hear him on.
Make I say Wayne, diamonds, I don't do plain. My light skin only drink champagne. Meat, then I beat it. Look at my wrist, get seasick. That looking rock, get reject.
Nice.
The guy wanna fuck with the realest. When I do beep, when I do chop, or they do tweet, put it on snap. Say you're a rude boy, but that's cap. If you ain't got paper, how you get wild? How many times have I chopped it? How many times have I bagged it?
I like the fact they used that transitional shot as well. They kept it the same kind of thing and then moved it on. I like that when videos kind of aren't jumping around 1,000 scenes at once. They are a little bit more kind of a little bit homespun. But I don't know. I just think it was quite like a nice addition to have in the video. You know, like visually, it was quite nice to kind of see them look at each other and go, and then crack on. It was quite cool. All right, then Big Narstie, let's go.
Tell you right now, that's gang shit. How many times have I slapped it? She got a big back, that's a madness.
It's a madness.
Ooh, what a madness. Like how many Z's in the whole one? Ain't getting G-checked by no one. Tell the runner just link me in the bando. And if you get there first, put the stove on. Got bands and a whap in the tea house. But it's best that I don't tell no one. Last up that we had got chefed up.
It's a nice verse.
Roll on, man, got rolled on. Like how many times have I been?
Again, it's that idea of the transitions between verses being quite cool. Obviously it's quite bizarre in a or anyway, it sounds a little bit odd sometimes in these sorts of tunes, like essentially rally tunes, when you hear the guy doing the chorus then come into a verse a little bit later on. So structurally, it's a little unusual. But again, it's interesting for the ears. It kind of makes you go, hang on, what's just happened there? And it works quite nicely.
Scrams on the block, man, done that. You Larry, press no Yola. But me, I can't lie, I just love that. Now no raw and baking soda. Then it's back to the block, man, hug that.
Narstie just looks like he's having a good time. Look at Narstie. Look at Narstie. Wait for it. He's just having a good time. Look at him. He's just having a good time. I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Don't come to the hood, not welcome.
I'm just having a good time.
How many times have I chopped it? How many times have I bagged it? How many racks in the safe house? Tell you right now, that's gang shit.
It's a bit of an earworm of a chorus as well. I'm gonna be walking around my house singing it.
Tell you right now, that's gang shit. How many times have I slapped it?
Right then, Narstie. Come on, let's go.
Make it wet like tsunami.
Swaggerific. What a way to drop onto the tune, man. Everyone here is doing like quite like powerful rap patterns, and then he just comes in and just goes tunani. Ah, fire.
You late like Mugabe, man eat food like wasabi, Papa Cholo, big puppy. I caramba, see, me I'm on Narstie.
Just having a good time. Big Narstie's just having a good time. That's what it's all about, man. Yeah, really cool tune so far, man. I like the fact they've left Narstie's verse on this till last. Works really well.
How many times have you chopped it? Still ain't got no dough. How many times have you bagged it? Still don't own your home. My pockets on steroids, Lance Armstrong. Whoa. Narstie, Mr. Miyagi. Bonsai tree must grow. How many times have I chopped it?
Nice.
How many times have I bagged it?
It's very good that they left that verse to the end. I think it adds this kind of thing that do you know what it is? That for me is the best verse on the tune. Not just because it's Big Narstie, but it's the most individual, and it makes you kind of go, oh. If he was to PA this tune, him coming out would be like the bit everyone's waiting for. It means the tune's more likely to get spun for a longer period of time because that Big Narstie verse is at the end. It's very clever.
How many racks in the safe house? Tell you right now, that's gang shit.
Look at Big Narstie. Look how happy he is.
Tell you right now, that's gang shit. How many times have I slapped it? She got a big back, that's a madness.
He might be the person who smiles the most in the UK, like rap-wise.
Ooh, what a madness.
Just having a good time.
Ooh, what a madness.
Nice way to end it off as well. Yeah, really cool tune. I don't know, is that Major Paper? I'm assuming that's a film that's either out or on the way that I haven't seen before, but it's looking like Milli Major's very much involved. But yeah, tune-wise, I like it. I do. I like these kind of rally tunes. I think that you get to hear different elements in them. You get to hear a more kind of wider range of influences and things like that. And obviously, Milli Major does bits. I like seeing what Deepee did on this one as well. Tion Wayne obviously coming with that very kind of very confident approach. Very well-rounded approach to these types of tunes. And then Big Narstie at the end with the finale just kind of coming in, getting more and more involved with the video as it goes on, and then just dropping that very kind of swaggerific verse at the end. Yeah, I think it's the success of a tune. So there we go. Out to everyone who has been enjoying this reaction video, what I'm going to ask is if you have enjoyed it, please do leave a comment. Let us know if you agree or disagree with the things that I've had to say. Of course, throw a like on the video as well, and of course, throw a subscription on the channel. We're trying to hit 1.1k by the end of the week. So please get involved so we can get that done. All right then, friends. We'll see you next time. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.